8 years ago, my late husband passed away of a major heart attack while we were on vacation. And still, I enjoy wearing clothing that was on his body. This sweater belonged to Mark. This necklace are our wedding bands reshaped. I have learned that for me, embracing Mark and our love has served me better. In this 8-week journey, and for that reason, I embrace the idea of going over my journal entries. This is our 5th week of reflecting on my journal entries from 8 years ago after my late husband Mark passed. I invite you to come on this journey with me. Share your responses to the prompts that I'm giving and share with me what your journey has been like. We are using this book here, and it is called Understanding Your Grief, 10 Essential Touchstones for Finding Hope, Healing for Your Heart. I'm going to read the prompt and then my response to it. The capacity to love requires the necessity to mourn. To honor my grief is not self-destruction or harmful. It is self-sustaining and life-giving. My response: to learn to continue my changed life with fullness and meaning. To learn to continue my changed life with fullness and meaning. The prompt itself is more reflective to me. The idea that I have a necessity to mourn, and it's not harmful, it's not destructive, it's natural, and it has been self-sustaining and life-giving. I find that when I try to ignore the grief, that is more harmful for my existence. When I try to act like I don't want to lean into the grief, that has caused me more harm than anything. And I can say that I have learned to continue living in this changed life. This life changed the moment Mark stopped breathing in this world. From the moment of devastation there in Delaware, to coming back home and having to make decisions for his funeral, to get up every day. Just like the sun is rising now as I'm preparing to go to work, the idea that the sun rose the day he died, the next day, and the day thereafter, I literally thought that was offensive. I was like, the world is not going to stop. And in my grief, I had to keep living, grieving, and realizing my life would never be the same. I know for everyone that has lost a spouse, a loved one, a child, someone that they held close to their heart, your life is forever changed. And the daily minutia of trying to live life without them sometimes just stinks. But there are moments where you laugh. There are moments where you sit back and you exhale and you remember how wonderful they were in your life and how wonderful you were with them. I encourage you to keep seeking this changed life, and you will have more moments where you laugh and smile and embrace yourself. Allow yourself to grieve, to mourn, to laugh, and to love. This is now concluding week 5. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.